Tomorrow.
Alright, let's go, guys. Alright, sure about it. Alright, we're going to use trig ratios to find the length of an unknown side. Let's start with this question. Tell me, what is this side to the angle?
Opposite.
What is this side in front of the right angle? The hypotenuse. So I have information about what? The opposite and the hypotenuse. Then I'm going to ask myself, which ratio includes opposite and the hypotenuse?
Sine.
Which ratio is that?
Sine.
So I'm going to say sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Then I'm going to say the sine of what? 30 degrees is equal to opposite x over the hypotenuse, which is 19.6. Then I'm going to put this over 1. Then I would ask, if I have one fraction is equal to one fraction, what do I do? So it's 1 times x. What is 1 times x? Is equal to what? 19.6 times the sine of what? 30 degrees. Put this in your calculator and press equal. This is 9.8 meters. Stay with me. Ladies and gentlemen, whenever you're doing trigonometry, you always start from the angle. Because opposite and adjacent depends on the angle. Tell me, what is the side in front of the 60 degree called?
Opposite.
Help me now?
Opposite.
The side in front of the right angle is the what?
Hypotenuse.
So this side up here, so y must be the what? Adjacent. Then I'm going to ask myself, which ratio includes adjacent and hypotenuse?
Cos.
Cosine. So I'm going to say cos is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Then I'm going to say the cosine of 60 degrees is equal to the adjacent. Which side is adjacent?
Y.
Over the hypotenuse, which is what?
25.
If I have one fraction is equal to one fraction, what do I do? What is 1 times y? Is equal to 25 times the cosine of 60 degrees. What is y?
12.5.
This is 12.5 meters. Ladies and gentlemen, trig ratios are used to solve a right angle triangle, which means the trig ratio can be used to find the length of an unknown side or the size of an unknown angle of a right angle triangle. Tell me, what is this side? Guys, focus. What is this side to the angle? Opposite. The side in front of the right angle is the what? Tell me now. So this side must be the what? Which ratio includes opposite and adjacent? I'm going to say tan is equal to opposite over adjacent. So the tangent of 35 degrees. Ladies and gentlemen, after you write sine, cosine or tangent, the next thing you must write is the angle. Is equal to what? Opposite, which is what? X, over adjacent, which is what? 12. If I have one fraction is equal to one fraction, what do I do? What is 1 times x?
X
is equal to what? 12 times the tangent of 35. Put this in the calculator and press equal. And give me the answer to 3 significant figure.
8.40 meters.
How much?
8.40.
What come out to the 0?
0.
So it's 8.4. And this is what? Meters. That's what your exam said. It comes apart of your syllabus. Your syllabus says, unless otherwise stated, you must write your answers correct to 3 significant figures.
Oh, and 0 is not a significant figure?
Yes, it's significant, but in this case, I don't think I have to put it. You won't lose any mark if you don't put it. But you could put it. If you put it, you wouldn't gain. If you don't put it, you wouldn't lose.
Okay.
Alright. 3 more to go. The side in front of the 60 degrees is what? The side in front of the right angle is the what?
Hypotenuse.
So this side must be the what?
Adjacent.
Which ratio includes opposite, includes adjacent and hypotenuse? I'm going to say cos. Is equal to the adjacent side. Which side is adjacent?
7.2.
7.2 hypotenuse. If I have one fraction is equal to one fraction, what do I do?
Multiply.
So this is x times the cosine of 60 is equal to, what is 1 times 7.2?
7.2.
Divide both sides by the cosine of 60. This goes, x is equal to what?
14.4.
14.4 meters. Ladies and gentlemen, yes. Well, where is that? Look, compare yours to mine and you can see.
Sir, at 3.6 again.
Listen, I have x
So
plus 60.
3.6 me get.
That's not correct. And it is not correct. Be quiet, please. For starters, this is the hypotenuse, don't it? The hypotenuse must be the longest side of the triangle. If this is 7, this can be 3. The hypotenuse is the longest side. That's how it's done.
So the calculator give you wrong then?
No, you did something wrong.
No, sir, I'm going to do the same thing.
Do it again.
Do this divide by the cosine of 60.
Oh, you put in the divide.
Because, listen, when you cross multiply, you have x cos 60. X cos 60 is x multiplied by the cosine of 60. So to get rid of it, I've got to divide. Alright.
Yes, sir.
What is this side in front of the angle?
Opposite.
Opposite. What is this side in front of the right angle?
Hypotenuse.
Which ratio includes opposite and hypotenuse?
Sine.
Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So the sine of 30 degrees is opposite 7.8 over hypotenuse x. It's a similar thing you have here, so put this over 1. If I have one fraction is equal to one fraction, what do I do?
Cross multiply.
So this is x times the sine of 30 degrees. 1 times 7.8 is 7.8. Here I'm multiplying by sine 30. So to get rid of, got to do the opposite, which is to divide both sides by the sine of 30. Because all I want over here says x. These cancel. X is equal to 15.6. And this is meters.
Sir,
Yes.
why put the x on the bottom?
Why put it? Because the hypotenuse, the ratio is what? Sine over hypotenuse. It means that the sine, it's opposite, so the opposite goes to the top, the hypotenuse goes to the bottom, regardless of whatever it is.
So what I want to know is that when you're doing it, the division way, you put in the division sign.
No, I don't put in no division sign.
No, in the calculator. You put the
You have to press
divide.
divide, yeah.
So
You have to
when
press
you do it
divide.
multiply, we don't use multiply.
Because the calculator understands that 19 sine 30 means 19 multiplied by the sine of 30. The calculator knows.
Okay.
Are you ready? But if the calculator don't know, you have to tell the thing divide. Alright, are you looking? What is this side to the angle? Opposite. This is the what?
Hypotenuse.
So this must be the what?
Adjacent.
Which ratio includes opposite and adjacent? Tan. Opposite over adjacent. The tangent of 25 degrees is opposite 5 over adjacent x. So it goes, depending on which side it is, that tells you where it goes. The opposite goes to the top, the adjacent goes to the bottom. If I have one fraction is equal to one fraction, what do I do?
Cross multiply.
So this is x times the tangent of 25 is equal to 5. Divide both sides by the tangent of 25. X is equal to what?
10.7 meters.
10.7 meters. Alright?
So, come on.
Alright, that's it.
Alright. We'll check those.